everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make garlic naan breads. What you'll need for this recipe is 560 grams of plain flour, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 180 grams of natural yogurt, 1 packet or 7 grams of instant yeast, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of nigella seeds, 2 garlic cloves, and I'm going to finely grate those, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 180 ml of warm milk, and 60 ml of warm water. And for our garlic butter, we will need 50 grams of butter, a teaspoon of parsley, and 2 to 3 garlic cloves. We're going to start by mixing together the sugar, the yeast, and the warm water. So there's the sugar, yeast, and warm water. Just mix those together. Now just let that sit for a couple of minutes. Now that's rested, we can add in the rest of our ingredients. So start with the warm milk, the olive oil, the natural yogurt, the baking powder, the salt, the garlic, the nigella seeds, and finally the flour. Lots of flour going in there. And now I'm going to give it a good mix. When it's all mixed in, I'll turn it out onto my chopping board and knead it for a good 5 minutes. I'm just going to grab a little bit of my flour and just dust down my chopping board. So I've got a 5-minute timer and I'm going to start kneading my dough now. Quite sticky, but as we continue to knead it should get less sticky and a bit smoother. There we go, you see that? Done. So I'm going to oil my bowl and pop my dough in there. Oil. Just adding a little bit of oil to my bowl, and then I'm going to pop the dough in, turn it around, get it all nice and evenly coated in that oil. Next I'm going to grab a clean tea towel and pop it over the top and leave it to rise for 60 to 90 minutes. For the garlic butter, I'm just going to mash together the butter, the garlic and the parsley. Later on I'll melt this down in the microwave and brush it over my naans. It's been about 90 minutes and my dough has risen to about double its original size. I'm going to cut it into 12 pieces and roll those out into naan breads. I've put my frying pan on a high heat and it's heating up ready for when I cook the naans. And try and cut it into roughly 12 pieces. I'm just going to pop these on a plate so that I can use my chopping board for rolling out each naan bread. We're going to take a piece of our dough, roll it up, lightly flour your surface and maybe a rolling pin, pop one of those little balls down, and we want to roll it out nice and thin. And we're going to pop it into that hot pan. Right, now it's nice and thin. We're going to come over here and we're going to just lay it in our pan until some bubbles start to form. They should only need to cook for a few minutes on each side. And that one's just about cooked, so I'm going to pop it to the side to cool down. And make another one. Stick into my rolling pin. Nice and thin. Ready to go. And pop it in the pan. And repeat this for all of your naan breads. Right, that one's ready. Next one. I've already rolled out my next one, so in we go. I melted my garlic butter in the microwave and I've just brushed it over my naan breads. My oven is preheated to 200 degrees, gas mark 6. I'm going to bake my naan breads for 3 minutes.
These are the finished naan breads. They smell absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a go at making them for yourselves.